The X-Men, a group of genetically mutated superheroes, have saved the world and fought for peaceful coexistence between mutants and humans for years. But when the first X-Men traveled from the past to the present, the world of the X-Men was turned upside down. These original 5 X-Men, Cyclops, Iceman, Angel, Beast, and Jean Grey, decided to stay in the present to try and fix what their older selves couldn't. With new teammate X-23 led by Professor Kitty Pryde, the all-new X-Men live at the new Xavier School for the Gifted. When the news got out that Jean Grey was alive and well and living on Earth, the leaders of the alien Shi'ar Empire sent a team to abduct Jean and make her stand trial for the actions of her future self when Jean was bonded with the Phoenix Force. Arriving on the scene too late to stop the invading Shi'ar from kidnapping Jean, the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to help the all-new X-Men get their teammate back. This issue takes place in 2 different areas. The first part of this issue begins with a confused and imprisoned Jean Grey struggling to free herself. Gladiator introduces himself and says that her telepathic abilities are useless here. Jean freaks out but suddenly drops into a darkened room and falls unconscious. She's woken by a woman named Oracle who tells her that she's in the Shi'ar homeworld. Oracle is also a telepath and questions Jean about her crimes as the Phoenix. Jean senses that Oracle has been in her mind and tells her to inform the Shi'ar that she is innocent. Oracle advises Jean to contain her temper and begins to fade away into the darkness, leaving Jean alone again. The second part of this issue shows Cyclops waking up in a spaceship with Kitty Pryde, X-23, and the other original X-Men except for Jean Grey. Cyclops is also in the presence of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Iceman and Angel introduce Cyclops to a talking raccoon and a tree. Cyclops has only one thing in mind and asks, "Where is Jean?" The 2 groups introduce themselves and begin catching up on the events that led them to where they are now. Iceman is amazed that he's talking to a raccoon, which annoys Rocket. All of a sudden, the ship shakes violently. Star-Lord asks Rocket how they've been detected since their ship is cloaked. The Guardians identified a large Shi'ar battleship firing their way. Gamora yells, "Battle stations!" and prepares for battle. Rocket makes contact with the Shi'ar ship and says, "Guardians of the Galaxy, how may we help you?" The Shi'ar does not appreciate Rocket's humor and continues their attack. Angela, Drax, and Groot launch from their ship and into the Shi'ar battlecruiser. The battle rages on, but suddenly another ship appears. Star-Lord tells Angela and her team to return. The ship attacks and is successful, repelling the Shi'ar battlecruiser. The ship is revealed to belong to the Starjammers. Star-Lord refers to the captain of the Starjammers as Summers, and Cyclops asks why Star-Lord is referring to the captain by his last name. The captain replies and introduces himself as Christopher Summers and asks who he's talking to.
How's it going, guys? Joey here. Welcome to Comic Island, and today we are looking at All New X-Men issue 23 parts 3 of 6, The Trial of Jean Grey. The cover art shows Jean on trial and aliens surrounding her. It's a basic cover, very fitting for the title. There are no other characters that we can recognize, but let's get into the pages of this issue. This issue was quite exciting with a great reveal at the end, but I'll get to that later. The issue gives us a closer look at how the X-Men and the Guardians coexist. This makes room for some great dialogue between the 2 groups. Of course, Rocket is referred to as a raccoon again, and doesn't like that at all. We also see Angela, the Angel from the Spawn series, asking plenty of questions since she is very new to this universe. For those who don't know, last summer's biggest event, the Age of Ultron, was quite a flop for most of us. The biggest event to come out of it was a whole galaxy noticing how Earthlings were messing up the time stream, and Angela was torn out of her universe and into ours. I'm looking forward to watching Angela beat on the Shi'ar, but I'm quite disappointed that X-23 hasn't gotten her 50 minutes of fame yet. She is basically sidelined without much dialogue. So the big reveal is that the Starjammers came to aid the Guardians, led by Cyclops' father, Christopher Summers. As you may know, young Cyclops believes his father to be dead. So how do you think Cyclops will react to this? The emotions run really high for the original 5 X-Men, Cyclops more than others. This was an excellent issue. The story kept me on my toes the whole way through, and I can't wait to see how Cyclops will react to meeting his father for the first time. So I hope you enjoyed my review of All New X-Men issue 23. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.